In this video, I will show you 5 different settings to get more productive on your Cinnamon desktop, which I recommend to every one of you. Let us start with the first one. I open up my menu and type in Hot Corners. I open up Hot Corners and I enable the top left corner and set it to show all windows. Because if I now have more open windows and I'm going with my mouse in the top left corner, you see an overview of all open windows, and you can close a window very fast by clicking the middle mouse button, which is in the mouse wheel, to close a window very fast, and the left mouse button to select my current window on which I want to work with. I personally use this feature more than 100 times a day, I guess. It's my productive booster number 1. But let us head over to some other productive settings on your Cinnamon desktop. And the second one is the well-known weather applet. You can install the weather applet by opening applets. You can also find it in your menu and head over to download. Here we see all available applets which we can add to our Cinnamon desktop. And I'm selecting here the weather applet. Now I head back to manage and add the weather applet to the taskbar. I close the applet window, and in the taskbar I right click it, select panel edit mode and move it right next to our system clock, and in the end I disable the panel edit mode. Now I don't have to look anymore on my smartphone to get the weather. I have it always on my PC, which is quite helpful in the long side. Let us get to the setting number 3 I'm doing to get more productive. I open up my menu and search for date and time. I open up this setting app and select display the date. Now I have my date enabled, and I now also see which day of month or week we do have, and I don't have to do any extra click. If you want, you can also display the seconds into the clock. I personally like that very much. If you don't like this, just turn it off again. So this was hint 3. Let us head over to hint 4, which is another key binding. I open up my keyboard settings and I'm heading over to shortcut. Now I select system right here and select the Suspend keyboard shortcuts. Now I double click the second key binding and I personally set it to Ctrl-Alt-S. Now if I leave my computer for some minutes, I'm pressing very fast Ctrl-Alt-S and my computer immediately suspends. Just try it out. In my opinion, it's a great addition to Ctrl-Alt-L for locking your screen. So this was setting number 4. Let's head us to our last regular hint here. I open up the notification settings. Here we have it. And I disable the notifications because I personally get disturbed by these notifications which are popping out at the top right corner of your screen, and I get distracted from my work. I don't want this, and with this notifications disabled, I'm a bit more productive. I tried it out for some weeks and I can tell you I don't miss them. And if an application sends a notification, I get here a new notification symbol here on my panel with a number, and if I click on it, I see the specific notification and can clear all notifications if I want. So yeah, you get the notifications, but you only get them if you want them to read. And in my opinion, this is a very good feature to stay in focus. So let us head to a bonus hint. I personally am using another app for a great search. I can search for packages I want to install, applications I want to start, but also files I did open recently, or folders I visited recently, or which are basically on my hard drive. It's a very fast search which is displaying me folders, websites, browser bookmarks, applications I want to install, or for example, a very fast updater with which I can update my system within seconds with all package managers which are installed on my system. So this app is completely free and open source. It is an app I developed myself. You can download it with the link in the video description. These were my hints and settings to get more productive and faster on your Cinnamon desktop. I recommend to everyone. Let me know in the comments if you have more hints or settings which you have enabled on your Cinnamon desktop. Please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful, and see you in the next video. Bye!